she is looking a little special. So we're just gonna hop right into it, and I'm gonna start off with my Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r I can't even think. Pro Filt'r Instant Retouch Setting Powder. This is in the shade Hazelnut, and we're just gonna do like we normally do, my friends, and get into it. Now I'm gonna be introducing some new products in this video, but this is my updated one layer foundation video. I had someone recently comment on the old one that is almost 2 years old, so I'm like, I'm slacking, because a lot of things have changed. Like this right here, me doing the setting powder before anything was never a part of it. So let's get her done. Next we're gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless setting spray, and we're setting that powder, you know. Take my big fan. Hey, for makeup this fall, are you all buying anything from any of the sales that are going on? Any skincare items that you are looking to do? Because I am. So here we go. We're gonna go in with primer. After that, now sometimes I do it before, like primer, then setting powder, then setting spray, but sometimes I do it this way too. So either way is fine, as long as you have some type of primer on your skin. So my one layer foundation routine has kind of changed. It's still one layer, but it's underpainting as well. So it's like not really one layer, but it is one layer. You'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go in and color correct, because girl, she is looking a little special. And this is the Jouer High Coverage Essential Concealer in the shade Amber. And I use this all of the time because I absolutely love this product. It's one product I would say to go and purchase, like ASAP. You know, I know I look crazy, but we're going to blend that out. So let's get to blending. Now I am going to go in with the other color, or the other shade of the High Coverage Concealer by Jouer in the shade Toffee, or Coffee, because it is much lighter, and we need to be bright over here, you know what I'm saying? Like, shine bright like a diamond, shine. Do I look crazy yet? We're gonna blend that out too. So I like to blend out the edges first, and then go up to the root. I know a lot of people like to wait on it completely like setting, which, you know, it won't move, but me, she, her still goes in and like blends out the edges because they need to be blent. And I'm letting the space under my eye completely get a little bit more dry before I go in and blend that out. But blending out the edges will make for a seamless under eye into the foundation. And then after that, I'm going to take my Morphe contour stick in the shade Pound Effects 18. It's like this deep shade, and I'm gonna contour my face. And I like to go like the highest points from my ear, like the top of my ear down as a contour. I learned that from, I think her name is Ash K. Holmes. She's a celebrity makeup artist, and I learned that from her, and I absolutely love doing it that way. And we're just gonna go right close to that. I don't know if I want my nose that skinny. Kind of mess that up, but we can always fix it. We're underpainting. Yay! And so I'm gonna go in with this is my BH Cosmetics brush. It's like an angled brush, a fluffy angled brush. They don't sell this collection anymore, but I think they still sell something similar to it. Or even if it's, I don't know if it's BH Cosmetics anymore, to be honest. But look how seamless that like blends. I absolutely love it. Gotta get into that hairline, child. Don't need no issues. Blend into your life depends on it. Taking another BH Cosmetics brush. It's like actually the smaller version of the one I just used to blend out my cheek contour. But we're going to just go ahead and blend out the nose contour. And we're gonna basically eye contour a little bit with it. As you can see, it's starting to really come together. And we can always fix, if you mess up, fix the middle. So it's not so harsh. But this is all before foundation. So my new favorite foundation, I am using the Haus Labs, and this is in the shade 480 medium deep neutral. And we're just gonna go right into it. Y'all know how I like to do. I'm gonna take this Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH03 brush and just put my foundation right on the brush. Did about 2.5 pumps. And then I'm gonna spray my Airbrush Flawless foundation on it. And then we're just gonna go straight in. Look at that, that's skin. That's literally skin. Look at that. And this is what I mean by underpainting. Like, you're just placing everything, like your foundation, on top of everything you just did on your face. Like, look from this side to, and we're gonna get into that hairline again, but you can still see the contour, and you still see the concealer. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I absolutely love this way now, and it has really transformed my makeup application and routine. Like, I still have my concealer and everything on. You can still see all of that, but look at the skin. It looks amazing. It looks so good, right? Like, come through. And you all know I'm gonna like take my Eco Tool sponge and go over everything. The best sponge in the world. And just go over everything and make sure it is well blended together and there aren't any harsh lines. So I'm not sure how everything is going to come together, but for us black women or black people, melanated queens and kings and non-binary, this orange, yeah, you want this in your life. You need this in your life. So I'm going to use that as a blush. And I'm also going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and this is in the shade 6 Deep or Tan Deep. I'm going to use that as kind of like a highlighter, even though my skin is already glowing from the foundation. It absolutely feels like nothing is on my skin with this foundation. I love it, okay? I kind of want it on in every shade so I can do it on my clients, but one step at a time, girl. One step at a time. So I'm going to take my Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH05 brush, and we're going to go into the blush, and look at that. And that shade from Rare Beauty is the shade Joy. So it's like an orangey, corally color. And just look at that. And I do put it on the highest points to give that flush. And then I go on the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics, BH Cosmetics 126 brush, and I'm going to dip in that Halo Glow and just go over all the highest points of my cheek, because look, and then above my brow as well, because look at that. Yes, come through. And of course, you know, I'm gonna take my blender and just make sure everything is blended. Look at that. Oh, the skin is skinning, okay? The skin is skinning. And that is just the one layer. So we're gonna set everything with powder, and I'm gonna show you what I do. Of course, you wanna go back under your eyes with, I like to use a blending brush, so I'm going to go in with the Luxie 205 brush, and it's taper blending, and just make sure there aren't any creases, because you know I'm a little on the mature side of the spectrum. And I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in the shade 330 Toffee, and we're going to set that under eye. Like, see that? Just set it. Just set it. Set it. No, I'm just playing. Look at that. Girl, who she thinks she is? Yes. And then we're going to take my Fenty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Powder Foundation in the shade 410 and this Morphe E63 brush and set the remainder of my face. Like, because can you see the elf still poking through? Come through, yo. I know it seems like I'm aggressive, but I'm really not. This is if you don't want your makeup to move. Okay, we're going to do my eyes off camera, and then we'll be back to finish the face, and I will show you the completed one layer foundation routine for black women or for black people in general, and show you the final look. So one moment. All right, the eyes are semi done, but let's finish off the rest of the face. Take off this bake that I have going on, since I didn't want to have any fallout, you know what I'm saying? Using my Morphe JH07 brush, and we're just gonna bum. And I put on the OneSize powder to make sure the fallout doesn't mess up this beautiful base we done placed down. It's still so pretty. And I'm going to take my JH01 brush and my MAC Cosmetics Mineralize Skin Finish in Deep Dark, or Dark Deep, and set my face one more time. I love this because it's a light powder, but it gives exactly what needs to be gave, okay? And I feel like it's a great powder to have. And then with my Juvia's Place Bronze Dark palette, I'm gonna take this shade right here and bronze up my skin. And I'm using the same brush because I love this brush. Taking that same brush we contoured our nose with and going in with the same color that we just used and getting this nose back snatched. And then with the Juvia's Place Blush Rouge Volume 1 palette, I'm going to take that orange color and on a JH06 brush, just bam. You don't need too much because you've already, ooh, chat. Woo! You laid that foundation already, so. See what I mean? Yes, hunty. Yes. Then we are going to spray the skin, and I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. My big behind fan. While the skin is a little damp, we're gonna go in with the Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey on a other side of where I use the e.l.f. So I think I'm gonna mix them because I like mixing them, and just place it on that highest point. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Down my nose, on my cupid's bow. Girl, she is looking cute, okay? Now you all, this is the final look. I love how this foundation sits on my skin. Let me know what you all think. This is how textured skin looks, or how normal skin looks the majority of the time without all of the filters. But let me know what you all think. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. And with that being said, it's your girl Letty, and I'm out. Peace.